Ruben, because
my voice is only just returning. It's been dead for the last couple of days, so
yeah, you're gonna have to put up with a lot of me and not as
ballpark around that anyway.
Yeah, they're just a really good size, you know, and a good introduction. So it's enough gold for people to go wow, but it's not that much gold that you go holy mackerel. Gold. So these are kilo bars. Yeah, Perth Mint. This is the standard kilo bar that Perth Mint has always kind of done. Although you'll note now they come with a certificate of assay.
Yeah, which is a nice little touch. A lot of the other brands have been doing that for a little while. That's interesting to see Perth do the same.
Join the 21st century.
That's it.
But they're actually producing this new bar. So this bar here, they're actually slightly dearer than the old one, but they will, I don't know if they give you the burst on the back. It doesn't look like they do. Oh, it does. Certificate of origin. So they actually confirm where this gold has come from itself, that it's not, come from any areas that it shouldn't have and anything along those sort of lines. It's not recycled, as I'm aware, although I would have to confirm that. You pay slightly more for it, but like I said, it comes with that authenticity behind it. So it's not a bad little marketing move by the Perth Mint there.
Blown up their logo a little bit there, a bit of a design change. I quite like the new one.
Yeah, it looks good, but don't forget, gold is gold. rather than poured in like a cast bar where they effectively pour it into like a cake tin sort of thing and tip it out. These are actually stamped out of a big sheet of gold. But the other thing that we like about these things is the packaging they come in. It's called tamper-evident packaging. And if I tried to open this, and I'm not going to do it with a brand new one, but it actually comes up with void printed all the way around the outside. Now, that doesn't mean the gold's bad. It just means that Perth Mint's saying
it found one had been red flagged by its refinery. The bar's purity test, known as an assay, had failed to meet SGE's strict standards for silver, but was still above the crucial 99.99% purity. If we skip to the damage control part of this article, it says the doping program began to unravel in September 2021. Shanghai Gold Exchange alleged 2 bars contained too much silver and were non-compliant with its specifications. So that's the complaint right here. They're saying the bars have too much silver in them, although they still are 4/9 fine gold. So it's the 0.01% they're complaining about, which I don't think you should be able to complain about that because that's not stamped anywhere on the bar. It doesn't say 4/9 fine gold and 0.01% copper or whatever. I mean, you should be rejoicing that there's too much silver in the bar because you still have all the gold. So this is free silver you're getting. But here is my theory on why they were complaining when they did. So look at the timing. Their complaint is in September of 2021. So they must have bought these gold bars prior to September 2021, and let's look at a chart for gold over the last 5 years. Now, I do want to point out this chart is in US dollars, but if we look at around September 2021, we can see the price for gold is much lower than it was at the peak back in August of 2020, which is when I'm assuming they probably bought these gold bars. If we switch over to another currency, let's go ahead and do Australian dollars because it is the Perth Mint. Look at this. Price in September. People are usually motivated by money. So if they were losing lots of money, let's say $10,000 on each of these gold bars, and they had a chance to return them, they would probably try and take advantage of that. So I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. I just feel like it makes sense. Anyway, so let's talk about what Perth Mint has said about all of this. Let's see. Perth Mint emphasizes that there's no question about the gold purity and value of the gold bars the Perth Mint has sold to customers in China. At all times, the 1 kilogram bars the Perth Mint produced and sold contained at least 4/9 fine gold as per their specifications. This has never been in dispute. The Perth Mint's 1 kilogram 4/9 fine gold bars contain up to 0.1% of non-gold materials, including silver and copper. These purity specifications meet industry standards and align with those set by the International Market Authority, the LBMA. In September 2021, the Perth Mint was made aware that some of its 1 kilogram bars did not meet the non-gold specifications of the Shanghai Gold Exchange, or the SGE. The SGE 4%, which adheres to the SGE's non-gold specification standards. So there you go. Once they figured out there was a problem, they immediately changed it. Although it was only a problem for China, it was not a problem for the rest of the world. I actually don't like their solution to this problem. I suppose their bars were 99.992% gold in the past, so it was a 0.008% of silver that they put in or something like that, which obviously is going to be over the 50 parts per million. And their fix for this was to just raise the gold purity to 99.996%. So it's only going to have a maximum of 40 parts per million silver. I would